Hello everyone, it's my final presentation here at School of Humanity, and would like to ask you a question. I don't know, with a show of hands or just in the chat, because I don't see every one of you here. How many of you here have ever changed How many of you here have ever changed the career path or gone back to the one you chose before, but changed your mind for some reason and midway? And with this presentation, I would like to tell you why sometimes it's really important to give a second chance to either your career path or something else maybe. And beginning with the starting point, when I just joined School of Humanity, I was absolutely hateful of math, and honestly speaking, every STEM subject, after experiencing typical public school experience, actually as engineering cohort student, though funny enough, I quit. But I was really into international relations, one reason because it has no math, obviously. I was participating in various events and programs in that field, for example, like this at Yale University. And I was really passionate about maybe changing the world, obviously, as much as I can. And as a future career, I was looking only into law and hope to get into the United Nations. I believed I was able to change the world. And as my first ever project, School of Humanity was a group project, and we were recognizing propaganda patterns and how you can do that. But for my second term, I decided to give it a try, to give it a second chance to STEM. Regardless of any experience I had before, not to be afraid, because it's a new environment, and obviously it's a perfect chance to experiment. And obviously I had a huge desire to prove myself again that I can truly enjoy the STEM and overall engineering. And I think it was one of the best and meaningful decisions I've ever made. At that time, it was a boom of AI, and my first STEM project here was AI model, the prediction model of snow precipitations. So the solar panels in Nordic regions can be automatically cleaned. And it was successful, though it wasn't really enough to convince myself that I'm actually capable of STEM and all of that. But in my second year, I had a chance to combine STEM and my passion, my lifelong passion, which is dance. And you can see here me dancing on the stage. And I was working on emotion recognition model using computer vision that can identify emotions that dancers are showing while performing, and the model should be objective, obviously. And it was truly a turning moment for me. Because I finally understood and told myself that I can do everything literally with STEM. And I found the process of creation and testing and overall improving really engaging. Because every time you're changing something in programming in every STEM subject, it changed completely everything. It's really important to not ruin it. And in parallel of it, I was working with the school community, with the school team in those 2 years. On Zai Sustainability Prize competition applications. And just to note, the Zai Sustainability Prize is the UAE pioneering global award to sustainable development projects. And in 2022, we were developing a cleanup robot. And for me, it was the first time experimenting with a CAM design, computer-aided design, and coming up with such detailed specification sheets. You should definitely see those. They were so detailed. I spent nights to do those. And next year was also really meaningful for me because I was the first time a leader of such big project. I was managing a few teams of the school learners, and obviously I had a lot of highly learns. I learned how to be a good leader and what should I improve in myself to be a good leader in the future if I would like to start some business or entrepreneurship, enter this field. And so we actually were developing another STEM project, which also connects to and I took a toolkit for it because it was important for every one of us, because we're online school learners, and all of us need laptops. And again, thank you to every team member who was participating in that journey. Once again, you survived it with me. And in my third year here, I think it was the exact point when my real engineering journey began. I looked closer into mechanical automotive engineering, and I found myself really interested in these fields. So I continued exploration of sustainability and renewable energy and looked how it can change public transportation worldwide. And actually it showed me that I no longer hate STEM, by the way, and all engineering work, and I actually enjoy it. what a change. And it proved me that I'm capable of taking responsibility for such long, in-depth projects and like use all my brain power to do those. And slowly coming to the end of my back to engineering journey, School of Humanity, I tackled one of the hardest challenges I had so far in my education experience. I connected my passions for motorsport and mechanical engineering, and I was designing the rear wing for Formula One car to make the car more energy efficient, speed efficient, and fuel efficient, obviously. I self-taught myself a lot of concepts, computer design softwares, computational fluid dynamics softwares. I understand those words probably means nothing, but still, trust me, it was really important things to learn to build this project. I applied engineering thinking to suggest changes to existing solutions, and later created a digital model and conducted digital simulations and succeeded in this journey. I'm coming slowly to the end of this presentation. This chapter actually is also ending, and the next is coming, by the way. And I want to try and build and create tons of things, billions of things in my life. For now, I just want to become an engineer, get the education, build my visibility out there, being an influencer. Maybe you will come across me somewhere in the internet, who knows. I want to tackle the problems I'm passionate about through internship, through engineering, helping others, and make those problems and solutions obviously known via social media, because we're living in a digital world today. And coming to the thank you notes, I want to say the huge thank you to the entire school community. And all of the people here are the ones who make the School of Humanity experience are so unique and lovely. And a special thank you note to my friends. You were always here for me, and I don't know what I would be without you all here. And another thank you note to all of the facilitators in School of Humanity, and especially Raya and Aisha. I wouldn't be here without you all, for sure. And I'm absolutely grateful for being here. Thank you.